Cass, I'm now going to start the beginning of my mind map, and into this is paragraph 2, and I want to start by asking you, what would you say are your likes and your dislikes?
I like shopping.
Anything else?
I like reading.
Super. Do you dislike anything?
Yes, there's a lot that I dislike.
Can you think of anything at the moment?
I dislike people who are selfish.
Are there any other qualities in people that you don't like apart from selfishness?
If they're rich, I dislike that.
That seems a bit odd.
No, because I'm not rich, so I have to, I've got beef with rich people.
Oh dear, okay, all right. What about your hobbies? Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I do. I like playing chess.
Right.
I love socializing.
If you can call that a hobby.
It is a hobby. It's a good hobby. It's a great hobby.
Sounds to me as if it's something that you like. Right.
I love music. I listen to music all the time. I love watching car racing.
Car racing?
That's my favorite.
What kind of car racing?
Motorsports.
Right. And you said you love that too?
I love it. I love it.
Okay. What about sport? Do you play sport yourself?
No. I'm trying to get to playing sport, but not yet. I like watching people play sport.
Right. Watch only. Okay. What about your hopes and your dreams?
Well, I'm hoping that this year will be quite a fantastic year for me. I'm turning 25, and that's a big deal for me.
Fantastic.
So I'm hoping that this year will be fantabulous.
Wonderful. So a quarter of a century. It's
a quarter of a century
as opposed
old.
to those of us who are half a century old. Okay. What I'd like us to look at is just let's see what I did with that interview. There was my paragraph 2 in the middle. Now, you can see that as Cass answered, she was jumping around. I tried to get likes and dislikes. I got a few likes, then I got dislikes. Then when I got hobbies, I in fact got what she likes more than her hobbies. So what you need to do as well, or what you can do, is you can draw lines. So you can do hobbies into likes. You can do a nice big arrow to show that there's that link. Sports, none, that's fine. If you wanted to draw a face, maybe you're a sports fanatic, you would put a face like that. But if you can't stand playing sport, you'd put a little happy face like that. And then the fantastic 2007, we need an even bigger happy face. So we are seeing people, smiley people. In fact, that person looks a bit dubious. But happy people, and we're linking it. So our mind mapping is linking the things that go together. This would be one paragraph, but with those ideas. And in fact, you might say, this is not one paragraph. I actually would like to make this Cass's personality, and I'm going to make it 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs. You might feel that this isn't worth a paragraph, then you might have to go back to her and interview her again. What about other hopes and dreams? She can definitely say more about this. So you would get more ideas. You can put them onto your mind map. We said don't box yourself in. Give yourself space to flow. Right, so if we
revisit if you need.
Yes.
Revisit.
Yes, and take away.
More ideas.
Yes.
Come through then.
Yes. And what if they said, okay, we're going to do your likes and your hobbies in one paragraph, and then come on, give us a whole paragraph on your hopes and dreams. You know, all of that becomes possible. If we then look at how you could be assessed on a mind map, let's just have a look at this. This is definitely for the classroom. Teachers like to assess mind mapping and planning because they're trying to emphasize to you that it's really, really important. So you can see the things that this particular teacher has chosen. Chosen a suitable topic for the center of the mind map. So didn't like paragraph 2, preferred Cass. You can see the process. Organizing key ideas as main branches from the center. You saw we did that. The branches form a paragraph each. You can see in our mind map we decided, ugh, that didn't work, we wanted paragraphs. Key ideas are expressed in single words above and below the lines. Different colors used for each paragraph. So we'd probably get about a 5 out of 7, I think, for what we did. And then has developed each paragraph around those main ideas. So maybe the criticism of our mind map is that no, there wasn't enough development. I mean, there really wasn't. You could see it was just the beginning. So your teacher's saying to you, yeah, that's fine as a start, but where's the rest of this? Is there enough, if we come back to this, that is there sufficient to create a paragraph? Notice also in between, the words can be read without turning the page. Nothing is written upside down. Sufficient ideas, and remember an average paragraph is 8 to 10 lines, and each paragraph then also written in a different color. And you can see we've put it on a 7-point scale. Now it really doesn't matter that the total of this is 14 or 21 or any multiple of 7. The actual total is irrelevant. We're looking at that 7-point scale from you are barely starting to, hey guys, you're really doing this fantastically.
We got it now.
You got it now. And so the assessment criteria can be part of the essay, or it can actually be a separate assessment, especially if your teacher said to you, I just want the mind map for today. That's all I want. Don't give me the essay, because your teacher will be saying, are you mind mapping? Do you know what you're doing? Do you know how to do it? Is it done in sufficient detail? And we'll give it back to you with an assessment.
And actually, mind mapping is planning.
Yes. Yes, it's one form of planning. We said there are flow diagrams, there are charts, there are other ways of planning. But I want to emphasize mind mapping because I feel it will really, really benefit the learners. And that's the one that I want you to do. And it's the one that Cass does every evening. So I would love it if you sat down every evening and mind map your next day with English, what's my homework, what do I have to bring, whatever, that sort of thing.
I think planning is very important, Janet, and I wish that I had learned it better when I was still at school, because it would have actually helped me out in my career. I've had to learn on the job, the hard way, that you need to plan, things run smoothly after that. As soon as you plan things, things seem to fall into place.
So I hope that you have been inspired by Cass's example and that you will focus on planning from now on. And from me for today,
And me,
bye-bye.
goodbye.
Summary. In this lesson, you made lists, classified the listed items into categories, represented this on a mind map.